Welcome to the next session of English grammar, that is adjectives and degrees of comparison. What is an adjective? The word which we use to describe a noun or pronoun are called adjectives. Adjectives are also called describing words. We must use some appropriate adjectives to describe a person, thing or animal. Like sometimes we use a beautiful girl, a smart boy, an honest boy, or a sunny day, cute baby, etc. All these are adjectives which describes the person or thing. Now, the position of adjective. Position means in a sentence, the adjective, sometimes we use the adjective before the noun or sometimes after the noun. Like Ragini is a creative person. Here Ragini and person are nouns and creative adjective. So creative describes the word person and it plays before the noun. And in the second example, the girl is creative. Here girl is noun and creative adjective. So in the second example, adjective placed after the noun. I hope it's clear. Next, kinds of adjectives. There are 6 kinds of adjectives. Adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives and possessive adjectives. First one, adjective of quality. It describes the quality of a person, thing or animal, and adjective of quantity describes the quantity or specifies the quantity of a noun, and adjective of number tells the number of noun, and the demonstrative adjective points out the noun, and interrogative adjective asks some questions, and possessive adjective, last chapter we have learned possession. So in the possessive adjective, it shows the possession or owner. Now let us learn these kinds of adjectives in detail. First one, adjective of quality. The adjective of quality describes the quality of a person or thing, or it shows what kind of noun or pronoun. For example, Neetu is a good dancer. In this sentence, good is the describing word or adjective to describe the noun dancer. And the next one, adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity specifies the quantity of a thing, or it shows how much in respect to the noun or pronoun. Adjective of quantity answers the question how much with respect to the noun or pronoun they describe. For example, there is enough sugar in the jar. How much sugar is there in the jar? The answer we get, there is enough sugar in the jar. It is not countable. Sugar is an uncountable noun. So for an uncountable noun, we use adjective of quantity. Next, adjective of number. It tells how many or about the number of person, thing or animal. Or the adjective of number answers the question how many with respect to the noun or pronoun they describe. For example, I have 3 pens. Here it describes the number of pens. Sometimes we get confused with adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity because it looks similar. We use adjectives of quantity for uncountable nouns like milk, sugar, water, etc. And we use countable nouns for adjective of number like boys, books, pens, pencils, etc. Now next one, demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjectives used to point out some persons or things like this these, that, those, or such. These books are not arranged properly. In this sentence, these shows the adjective and it point out the noun books, and it answers the question which one. Next, interrogative adjectives. Interrogative sentence, you know already, interrogative means to ask the question. Interrogative adjectives used with the nouns to ask questions whose, what, or which. Here example, which book is yours? Next, possessive adjectives. Possessive, as you know, possession means to show the belongings or ownership. And here possessive adjectives shows the possession or belongings. His pen is on the table. Here his is the adjective and pen is noun. And these are the types of adjectives. Now we are going to learn the degrees of comparison. Next, degrees of comparison. Before that, I will tell you some examples. Akash is a good boy. And Akash is better than Aman. Akash is the best student in the class. There are three sentences. In the first sentence, we talk about only one child. And in the second sentence, we compare two students. And in the last sentence, we discussed about the whole class. So, in comparison, adjective changes its form. And one more example, Sita is a beautiful girl. Sita is more beautiful than Geeta. And Sita is the most beautiful girl in the class. So, we can see that in the first sentence, beautiful, positive degree, and second one, more beautiful, comparative degree, and in the last sentence, most beautiful, superlative degree. The positive degree when there is no comparison, like Ajay is tall. And in the comparative degree when it is used to compare two nouns or pronouns, like Vijay is taller than Ajay. And in the superlative degree, compare more than two nouns or pronouns. And in the superlative degree, we must use the article the before the superlative degrees. Like Rajesh is the tallest of the three. And in the comparative degree, after the adjective, we must use than to compare two nouns or pronouns. Here, Vijay is taller than Ajay. And these 2 points are important. In comparative degree, we must use than, and in the superlative degree, we must use the article the before the adjective. Now, formation of comparative and superlative degrees of adjectives. The first one, by adding er and est to the positive degree. Here the positive degree is tall, and when we add er, taller, and in the superlative degree it will be tallest. And tall, taller than the tallest. Next, by adding r and st to the positive degree ending in e, that is wise, wiser, wisest. Here in the positive degree, the word wise, and in the comparative degree, we have added r, and in the superlative degree, st. And the third rule, when the positive degree ends in y and has a consonant before it, we change y into I and then add er and est, like lazy, lazier, laziest. Here the positive degree, lazy, and in the comparative degree, instead of y, we have used IER, And in the superlative degree, we have used IEST. And the next rule, by adding ER and EST to the positive degree ends in Y. Here simply we add ER and EST with comparative and superlative degree. Gray, grayer, grayest. And the next rule, the positive degree ends in a consonant and a vowel before that. It doubles the consonant and then add ER and EST. The word big, it ends G, that is a consonant, and before G you can see the vowel. So we double G and then we have added ER in comparative degree, and in the superlative degree we have added EST. Next, some adjectives we use more and most in comparative and superlative degree respectively, like difficult, more difficult and most difficult. But not all the adjectives form their comparative and superlative degrees by following these rules, like good, bad, etc. The comparative and superlative degrees of good are better and best, and bad, worse, worst. And one more point is there, that is, double comparatives and superlatives should not be used at all. For example, most tallest and more prettier. Both these words are wrong, and the correct usage is the tallest and prettier than. That's all. And in this video, I have tried to explain adjectives and degrees of comparison. There are 6 kinds of adjectives, and in degrees of comparison, positive, comparative and superlative degrees we have learned. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.